Hi Virgo, welcome to Swedish Dharma Tarot. My name's Christina and I'm a Swedish Australian living and working in southern Sweden, where I feel rather captive at the moment because I was on my way to move to Malta. Corona put a stop to it, at least for the time being. I work as a psychic, medium. What else do I do? I'm a healer and I work as an artist as well. Yeah. So let's ask Spirit. We'll get right to it. I've had some problems with the camera. Please cross your fingers that it won't happen again. Are you a young man that belongs to the message that hasn't come, or else maybe an earth child to you, Virgo? This one wants to come out too. A non-communication. Please, Spirit, what would you like Virgo to know? What would you like Virgo to know? That was Four of Staves in reverse. So perhaps a breakup of some sort. The Goddess Tarot is what I work with, made by Chris Waldher. And the whole major arcana is made up of different goddesses and different time periods from all over the world. So they're very cosmopolitan and they're full of feminine healing and feminine what? Feminine power. Yeah, I guess you'd have to say that. Please subscribe, and if you do, don't forget to press the bell. And please share and comment. I like to get comments. I discovered today, nearly 3 months after I started, that Gmail, I have a contact list to all of you. I never understood that, so I answered a few of you today. The latest 4 subscribers or something. So live and learn, as they say. Anywho, what do we have here? I'm not so sure at all. But there's something. I think I'll go straight to the young man here. I don't think he's a child any longer. But he's going to be a very wealthy young man. He's studying. And he has had a relationship with an older woman in a air sign. So Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. But he's a bit sad because they have split up now. But he's young enough to heal quite quickly. So I guess he's in his 20s, this young man. They're also saying that the relationship itself was very, not psychic, karmic. And the breakup was also the result of the karma that the two of them learnt while they were together. Why am I talking to you in a third person? I'm sorry, Virgo. You're the main... You're the main person, a young man in Virgo. And by doing this, by breaking up, you've also shown the world and your surroundings who and what you are. And I think the choice has been not only that you've been unsatisfied in the relationship, but also because you wanted to engage more in your studies. Your studies are probably quite demanding. I'd really like to know what you're going to be when you're finished. Yeah, they don't say. They don't say. But they do say that when you're finished, you're going to be very driven, then the fire in you comes out. So you had fire somewhere in your chart, and fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. These are the people of action, and it's a very nice combination with the Virgo, because Virgo is all about analyzing, organizing, strategizing, and serving, and to then have the oomph of the fire in there. Perfect. And I don't, it's a bit confusing, but I do see that you're very much of a healer. And it wouldn't surprise me, actually, if when you finished, that you would become a child psychologist. There's lots of children around you here. The Sun card also came up. That's the sign of Leo, of course, and it came up next to the King of Staves. But I think in this case it tells us more about your work, and that it's going, because it also symbolizes children, and I think that's what it's about. I think you're going to help children who have psychological problems. So they're going to do quite well in your hands. That's terrific to see. Really very good. And you yourself will move on, and with time will have a happy family life. I think the woman of choice will be Queen of Cups, so she's a healer too, probably, and at least born as a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Fish, Pisces. And she could be from a different culture to you. Not could be, she is from a different culture to you. So you have great studies to look forward to. You're going to do well, and you're going to be able to focus on them. And you had a nice little relationship with this older woman. Did I say that she was older? She was. But now you're off and racing. So we'll take a Yogic Path Oracle card for you to finish things off. 2 came out, Asana, and Krishna, but Krishna came up in reverse. So let's have a look and see. Maybe it's just the Asana that's relevant. Asana says, 8 stages of yoga. Physical practice to sit in stillness. Your physical body holds the key to your evolvement, but it's just the first portal. The Asana, yogic body postures, you've been practicing, have been preparing you for the true Asana, to sit in stillness with the truth. These shapes and movements have removed the cobwebs of your limiting self, creating space for the silence of your mind's forest. You're one of those who realizes the true intention of Asana, and the one paving the way for others to see this bodily practice is really just a way to come face to face with yourself. That's the analytical you. Continue to cultivate your practice and move deeper into its core purpose. Flow of energy in the body for the evolution of the spirit. So beautifully put. We'll have a look at Krishna now then. In reverse. Have you lost your trust in the divine? Do you feel like you walk alone in this path? How far you've separated from the divinity that exists inside of you? There's no part of you that is separate from the divine. Your sex, your body, even your shadows, all of it is holy and worthy of being embraced. You are a divine being placed on this planet for a specific reason, to follow your dharma, and that's the nut, I think. Yeah, you are. I'm sure you're so needed with the kids. The path is winding and has many chapters, all of which are important. Acknowledge the chapter that you're in and the lessons it is teaching you. Focus your attention on where you want to go and don't forget to laugh and play along the way. That's so important, especially when you're working with kids. I'll give you the upright as well because what does it feel like to be totally enamored, raptured, and captivated with love for the divine? This is the essence of Krishna. You've entered a time where you've realized love is something so much greater than passion between two people. Instead, it's the origin of all life where everything blossoms. You've trusted in the greater forces of the universe, and in return, it supports you with its all-encompassing arms, embracing you like stars in the sky. Continue trusting that the divine is omnipresent and that you're not only a part of the universe, but the entire universe exists inside of you. Krishna also reminds you that play is a form of prayer. Yeah, I think there's a few things in both of them that are really right on point for you. Dear Virgo, best of luck with your studies. Hope to see you again, and don't forget to breathe. Bye.